The views expressed on this Turnbuckle Tabloid live stream or Turnbuckle Tabloid podcast episode do not reflect the views, thoughts, or opinions of the Rageworks brand, including the Rageworks Podcast Network, Rageworks content partners, advertisers, and affiliates. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
It's the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! When I'm not styling and profiling, I'm listening to them boys on Turnbuckle Tabloid. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. And make sure you listen to them on all them podcasting outlets like iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, and everything you listen to your podcast. Woo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Getting wild in the morning like I never get to hold you. I like it that you wild and you want it, but I'm wild in the moment saying shit I never told you. Still going 5 in the morning, getting wild in the morning like I never get to hold you. I like it that you wild and you want it, but I'm wild in the moment saying shit I never told you. And we both moving like it ain't no say so. Caught her by surprise cause she know that I lay low. Yaman pana curves like a Julie Mango. Hop up in it, twist it to the side like a Kango. Know that you ain't gonna play to the max, the only way I'll let you climb out and take a break, then we go again. It's a different vibe, I know you new to it. Looking in your eyes, I can see you getting used to it. Cause it never take much looking at her, got me motivated. Never mind our destination, girl, I know we make it. Do it like Chris Angels, gotta levitate and throw on that. Do a leap, but gotta sabotage. Fuck her like a menace, but she know that I'm a medicine. Kill a pussy till they need a service and a reverend. Thank me for my service, treating me like I'm a veteran. Bound to stick around, cause she know nobody better than him. They wanna settle with him, but with you it's different. Never wanna miss this, I can't do the distance. So you can tell by now I need you. Never fear our problems, cause you my equal. The way you show your love, I never leave you. Just never force your love, it should get lethal. So you can tell by now I need you. Just never force your love. Still going 5 in the morning, getting wild in the morning like I never get to hold you. I like it that you wild and you want it, but I'm wild in the moment saying shit I never told you. Still going 5 in the morning, getting wild in the morning like I never get to hold you. I like it that you wild and you want it, but I'm wild in the moment saying shit I never told you. Who you loving, who you wanna be fucking. I need to know if it's a sure thing, just don't tell me it's nothing. I've never been the type of guy that had my hopes high. Baby got me so invested, it ain't hard to know why. Cause it never take much looking at her, got me motivated. Never mind our destination, girl, I know we make it. Do it like Chris Angels, gotta levitate and throw on that. Do a leap, but got us levitating. Look at how we elevated, to this love I'm dedicated. Thought I had no room inside my heart, somehow you renovated. I know that it's real, but I've been on the side of devastated. Please don't feel away, if you ever call me hesitate. Fucking with your vibe, I've been feeling it the whole night. Feel good for the moment, I'm just hoping that it go right. Said you love a thrill, so I guess we gotta hold tight. So right, hold tight, girl, this shit feels so nice. It must be heaven where they found you. Girl, I feel at peace whenever I'm around you. I heard the love, it never sound true. If I don't love you now, girl, I know that I am bound to. Yeah, yeah. It must be heaven where they found you. Girl, I feel at peace whenever I'm around you. I heard the love, it never sound true. If I don't love you now, girl, I know that I am bound to. Yeah, yeah. Still going 5 in the morning, getting wild in the morning like I never get to hold you. I like it that you wild and you want it, but I'm wild in the moment saying shit I never told you. Still going 5 in the morning, getting wild in the morning like I never get to hold you. I like it that you wild and you want it, but I'm wild in the moment saying shit I never told you. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week again for a fresh round.
Show love to my nephew, Mark_Bays. Look him up on Spotify. Look him up on YouTube and wherever you can find that underground good music, holla music. Always show love here at Turnbuckle Tabloid.
Ladies and gentlemen, the answer to your prayers is here. My name is Ariella Nix, and you are listening to the Turnbuckle Tabloid.
Give me a fucking mic! Turnbuckle Tabloid, cutting a promo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is that season. It is what we are waiting for. And what we've been waiting for is Royal Rumble season. It's funny because I hit up my nephew the other day and I asked him, what you doing for Rumble? And he distinctly said, yeah, I got to come through for Wrestling Thanksgiving. Perfect way to describe that. Perfect way to describe that. Listen, you can't be mad. This is our time, wrestling people. This is for us to do our thing. Royal Rumble just always seems to make a certain, I don't know. It's a kind of joyous event for us because it's like the new year. It's us. Happy birthday, my brother, my boy Dobie. Happy birthday, bro. I just celebrated his 70th. No, I'm kidding. Happy birthday, bro. Big shout out to Ben as well. Big shout out to you, sir, for chiming in. I know you've been waiting to see us doing it up here. Yeah, Royal Rumble is the opening of the year for wrestling. It's new beginnings. It's possibilities for WWE. It's the hope. It is. I although my nephew said Thanksgiving, I did look at it more as Christmas. It's more like Christmas to us because it brings hope, possibilities, maybe the look of something happening for the WWE. We heard news of the old man coming back, and it's just it shakes the foundation of what we were getting accustomed to. We've been really looking forward to change and development in the WWE product, but you hear the old man is here and he's like, it looked like shit could go back to where it was before. But we shall see. I said in previous episodes, I've been saying, just don't go too creative. Do what you got to do. If you want to sell the company, sell the company. If you're going to be hanging around and doing what it is that hang-arounds do, then just do what it is that you do. But at the end of the day, honestly, just stay away from creative. Let Triple H and his crew do what they do. Honestly, I mean, in any case, I've already had numerous episodes about that. And in any case, let's get into Royal Rumble. So, Royal Rumble 2023 from the Alamo Dome, San Antonio, Texas, is upon us. And I think this is probably the most I've been excited about this in some time because of the ramifications and what's involved with it. I say that because there has been times in which we have come to the WWE's Royal Rumble and all we really cared about was the surprises that would occur. That's all we really like look forward to. Who's going to show up? Who's going to pop up? What's going to happen? I don't know. Who's coming back? Who's not coming back? Who's going to disappoint us? I don't know. But this year, I think it's a bit different. Here's why. Because of that man. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are actually excited because that man, Roman Reigns, is the center point, the focus, the focal point of what is the Royal Rumble. How do you say? How? Well, here's how. Every year, of course, we all sit there and we know that the winner of the Royal Rumble has a shot at the champion at Mania. And we've had our disappointments, we've had our ups, we've had our downs. And I said that we've struggled through with who we wanted to win, who was supposed to win, who should win, and why are we, I don't know, why are we suffering with what WWE has been handing to us? But this year is a bit different because there's so many tangibles going on with this guy. Roman Reigns is a target, finally. And I mean a genuine target. And it seems to be that he's going to be it seems to be that many directions are coming for it, but you don't know how WWE is going to play the cards with it. We don't know whether or not, are we going to separate the titles? Are we going to keep them unified? Are we going to get the breakthrough story? Are we going to get the feel-good story? Are we going to get the ending of a long-telling story? We're not sure of how this is going to play out. Finally, the guy in which we've sat there and been force-fed for so many years, then once the pandemic happened, he returns, and he returns in a fucking magnanimous way, explosive, glorious. He's a fucking heel. And once he comes in and begins to destroy the talent, the wrestling roster, and become the dominant figure, we said, okay, now what? What did we want? We wanted him to have backup, his crew, and what made better sense than his family. And sure enough, that happened. And we were like, fuck yeah, this is fucking awesome. This is working. They get titles. They unify their titles. We're like, fuck yeah, this is working. Then we sit back and go, where can we go from here? Sami Zayn gets in the mix, and we're like, what? Okay, how's this going to play out? Then Sami becomes fucking awesome with this. This is amazing what's happening. What more can we add to this? We got the greatest tag team. We have the greatest champ. We have the fan favorite. What else comes with this? Oh, now they need the hitman. They need the heater, the strength, the power. And you take Solo Sikoa and bring him up from NXT and add him to the mix. Perfect. This is fucking great. Awesome fucking storytelling. This is going down, and we're like, how can we not enjoy this? Then we already know what's going to happen down the line. Deception. We're dealing with Jay's issues with Sami. Finally, there's love, and all this occurs. Now Roman's is skeptical of what's going on. And then we got the Royal Rumble that's happening. The biggest thing about the Rumble was that we were sitting there hoping, anticipating, and believing that the biggest Samoan in the family, which is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, would make an appearance. And as of reports, apparently that The Rock is in wrestling shape. He's not wrestling ready to go. Bullshit. I'm not believing this shit, but we shall see. But with that opens the tangible of Roman. Roman, like I said, has so many variables, so many individuals, so many variants that could dethrone the long-standing reign that he has, pun intended. You have so many individuals that could be just I don't know. At least take one of the pieces of hardware off. For instance, Kevin versus Roman at Rumble. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, again, we're getting Roman versus Owens at Rumble. Oh my God. A lot of you guys don't really pay attention to extended long storylines. Nobody's getting that. Like nobody understands this. Okay, fine. Granted, it started 6 years ago, guys. And is this the final redemption? Is this the final moment in which Kevin can grasp the brass ring again and defeat that long-standing mountain that he couldn't fucking climb, that monster that he couldn't slay? Is this where we're getting at right now? I'm telling you, this is one of the matches that I'm really looking forward to at Rumble. Excuse me. I'm looking so much to this because not only has Kevin been persistent, been locked on, has been a fan favorite, be it the prize fighter, be it the heel, the guy who comes in as just the indie fave who is trying to make a name for himself. He made an impression during the John Cena era as well. But for what he's done and what he's put in, the work he's put in for the past years, I think this is the time where we say, let's get a champion on Raw separate from. Now, mind you, I wasn't really a big fan about the whole separate titles, but with how the shows are running and all the flux of roster that's there, the different and culminating to storylines that's there, we need a guy like Owens there. Has to happen. Has to. Owens needs to win this, definitely. But like I said, still have some things going on that may or may not work. I'll go back to the Rumble stuff, but pitch black match we're gonna have with LA Knight and Bray Wyatt. As much as I've been sitting here and loving the return of Bray in the beginning, let's be clear. In the beginning, I was loving this. But I think they stretched it way too long. It's become way more of a benefit for LA Knight as it would be for Bray. Knight is over greatly. He's been working it immensely. And I honestly believe that unless something spectacular happens in this match, possibly new members to the faction or possible faction, something proceeding or leading to maybe a better Fiend look. Not to say that the Fiend was bad, but a different Fiend. Maybe I don't know. I think certain times your storytelling has to have a climax early on before it becomes the bigger storyline. And here, I think you're hurting Bray more. And this is probably self-induced because Bray has been the one who's leading to do this. Who do I think is Uncle Howdy? I'm going with Bo. I'm going to go that way. I think that they've been changing it around a few times with the possibility of maybe some other person like a Vincent or somebody. But I also think that Uncle Howdy is going to come in different variants of Bray, like we're seeing with the Alexa Bliss angle. I think there's going to be a female Uncle Howdy. I think there's going to be a possible tag team Uncle Howdy. I think it's all playing off the personalities of Bray. I think it's the anger side, the compassionate side, the feminine side. I think there's going to be a different version of Bray each time he's going to bring in a faction member. If so, we saw Tizo when Alexa Bliss on Raw had an image on the a person standing by ringside where somebody was there. I think they're all just playing off the possibility of the changing of personalities and individuals. 3-card Monty, like the card game, it's playing off something of that magnitude. That's the only way that I'm going to stay interested in this. Other than that, if you keep with the nonsense, all you're going to tell me is that, yeah, you're really just trying to bring the merchandise aspect of this gimmick. Now let's go to the Women's Royal Rumble. She should win. There's nothing more I can say. She should win. SmackDown has their own situations to deal with. SmackDown has their own world to deal with Charlotte and such. There's Raquel, there's Liv, there's Ronda. But right now, Rhea Ripley should win. Rhea should be the winner of this. Show the dominance. Show the show that she's progressed in the past years and that they didn't do her right under the Vince regime. She should win. I will not be surprised if she would be an entrant in the Men's Royal Rumble. She will be part of 2 Royal Rumbles. I said it here first. Rhea Ripley will be part of both Royal Rumbles. Just saying. Just saying. Who will come in second and needs to get this push? Shayna Baszler. SmackDown is going to end up having a fatal 4-way or something. In my mind, they're going to end up having a fatal 4-way or some kind of tangible for their title, with Charlotte being there at the helm. Maybe she'll get the opportunity at Elimination Chamber. Maybe that's where she'll get it. But if I had to go with it, she's a strong second. Unless they flip-flop it where Shayna wins and Rhea gets it at Elimination Chamber, whatever. But this is what we're looking for. And what we're looking for is the next tangible that happens, next storyline in which we finally will get is Ronda versus Shayna Baszler down the line. Now here's the big thing. Who wins the men's Royal Rumble? Yeah. Who wins the men's Royal Rumble? This is everybody's obvious choice, right? Everybody says Cody. You need that redemption story. Gotta have it. Need to have it. Wanna have it. Gotta have it. Needs to occur, right? Makes a lot of sense. I would love to see him come in on a lower seeding, maybe at a 3, 4, or 5, to fight his way through to get it. I think that he should win this. I think it makes a lot of sense for the progression of the story. I think with his return and the fan backing that Cody has been the quintessential individual to show what determination, hard work, and comeback is. Don't bring him back at 26 or 25. No, give him a lower seed. Let him work his way through it. The fans will fucking eat it up even more. But with the interchangeable storylines that's occurring right now, who might be the obvious look to win? Give it to Sammy, right? Give it to Sammy. Give it to Sammy. There's so many ways that this plays out. And I say this because we could get, we could get out of Rumble. And this is why I'm saying this is most likely the most open-ended Royal Rumble finish of an event in years, because there's so many things that are concurred. It's like an RPG, like a JRPG with so many endings that you can get. Let's think about it. Sammy wins, leads to an intriguing storyline down the line with Roman for Mania, right? It's almost that underdog story, like with Daniel Bryan, right? Cody wins. You definitely would need to see him either go head to head with either Owens or Roman himself. If Rock isn't in the mix for Mania, then there's different avenues that lead to Roman. If Rock is Fabian and trying to sell that he's not able to work or show up, then Roman really doesn't need the belts for the Mania match, because the real title for them is who's the real head of the table. That is the quintessential match to have. Ben the British says, imagine Sammy in the ring with his own, waiting for number 30 to come in. And if you smell what The Rock was cooking, and this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of possibilities that could play out here. Rock at 30. Cody could still get in, winning at Elimination Chamber. Sammy and Kevin fighting for the tag titles. This has been one of those open-ended Royal Rumbles that I say that I'm intrigued to see. There has been some who were upset that Cody's announcement to the Rumble was made, and I didn't see a problem with it. I pretty much got the fact that we knew it was going to happen anyway, but some feel that there are other surprises that are going to occur. Who's your surprises that are going to be there? Matt Cardona has been told that he's already getting his ducks in a row. We're already hearing that there's a possibility that he comes back as Zack Ryder. Chelsea Green comes for the Women's Rumble. Another surprise. I think Mickie James makes another appearance with the Impact title. She does a return. Would like to see Nick Aldis make an appearance, and I think it's just to see what the fans will how they react to that. I think that's what they like to do there to get the feelers. Naomi is one, definitely, to see who makes their comeback. Randy could be a good return spot at maybe at 20. Riddle, after his sabbatical, his injury, makes a comeback. Big E, some may say, is he cleared or he's not cleared? It's interesting. This is what I'm saying. This Rumble has such a more, rather than what my nephew said that Thanksgiving, this is more a Christmas feel because there's so much surprise and opportunity and belief that you're going to get what you want. It's going to be interesting. I am definitely going to have you guys be a part of this and chime in with all this. Guys, thanks for partaking in this little segment that I did. I actually just wanted to throw it up quickly because I've been practicing on using StreamYard for a minute, and it's funny because I have actually forgot to do this. Put up my whole thing. Yeah, it's all right. It's a practice thing in any case. But yeah, Saturday afternoon I will be going live just to get to hear you guys thoughts, possibilities, if there's any changes that's going on, and would like to get a feel before the big event happens. So once again, thanks for you guys being a part of this stream. And as always, be a part of Turnbuckle Tabloid. Download, subscribe, be a part of the vibe of Turnbuckle Tabloid every week, 2 episodes per week for you guys. And as always, check us out on all the social media outlets. And yeah, thanks again for checking in. And for anybody else who's listening on audio, got much more to come to you. So don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around. Check you guys in a sec.
What's going on, everybody? Tony G here, better known to the world as Josie's Boy, aka your girl's favorite artist. And today I'm here to tell you about my company, Painted in Blue. Painted in Blue is a creative house established in 2017, and we specialize in handmade custom leather goods. We coined the term luxury minimalism because we believe even in your everyday life, no matter how much running around you have to do, you can still stand out and be fly. We create everything from luxury handbags to wallets and some of the best leathers you can find that you would love to carry on a day-to-day basis. So if you believe in looking fly while you handle your business while pushing fashion forward, make sure you guys go to paintedinblue.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at _paintedinblue on Instagram and on Facebook at paintedinblue.
Welcome everyone to the 2022 Turnbuckle Tabloid-Tabbies. This year, we recognize the greatest of the great, the worst of the worst, and the mediocre of the mediocre. I'm your host, Jay the Red Santy. This year has been a year of wrestling in which you, the viewers and listeners of the show, have given your input, your votes, your opinions of who should be acknowledged in this year's, this generation's wrestling. The 2022 Tabby Awards. All right, enough of the pageantry. This is just getting all that out the way. This year was a shocking year in wrestling, I must say. And in a good way. And definitely in a good way. The past couple of years, we've been going through our moods, our modes, our sufferings in wrestling. But this year, we've seen our ups and downs. And I must say, for those who have missed out, we're here to tell you at Turnbuckle Tabloid and the 2022 Tabbies that we will keep you abreast of what occurred this past year and what is to come. La 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 la. Ah, man, our first nominee is Best Storyline of the Year. Wow. This is something that magnitude of people voted on it because there were so many opinions that came down the line, and I think it works best with the opinions of the fan base because they are the ones who would acknowledge and represent what is the story that captivated the most. So let's get to it. Best storyline: Bray Wyatt, the White Rabbit. The Bloodline: MJF returns and wins. Dominic turns on Ray. This is good. This is good. And your winner is... Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Your winner is... The Bloodline, ladies and gentlemen. The Bloodline. The Bloodline, ladies and gentlemen. Look, as I mentioned earlier, you guys are voted for 8 different separate individuals, events that occurred during the year, and we took those votes and dropped it to the final 4. And with that, you guys brought it to our attention that the 4 that we voted on are the 4 that we gotta fucking take in consideration. And with that, the final nominees were what we came up with. And the Bloodline for the best storyline of the year. Why would we even argue this? Why? It's amazing what's happening over there. It's crazy. I love it. And right now it's still progressing. It's leading up to Royal Rumble. And I am so excited to see what progresses and what occurs afterwards. So congratulations to the Bloodline for their Turnbuckle Tabloid Tabby this year. Next up is Female Wrestler of the Year. Ooh. Female Wrestler of the Year. Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley. Jamie Hayter. Mandy Rose. And your winner is... Holy shit. I don't know. This might be the first time in Tabby history. We have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. A tie. Wow. The winner of this year's Tabbies are Mandy Rose and Rhea Ripley. Wow. The reason why this occurred was Whole Milk Mike and myself could not come up with a legit winner for this. Mandy Rose had a fantastic run in NXT, and due to the ridiculous stipulations that occurred because of her, outside activities, that run could have continued on. Rhea Ripley this past year has been utterly non-stoppable. It's not to take anything away from Jamie Hayter and Bianca Belair, but Rhea has been on the radar for a lot of individuals to lead up to 2023, and this is where her time should be shining. So congratulations to both ladies for said award. Wow, that's so cool. Next up, we have worst match of the year. Worst match of the year. Jade Cargill, Maria Shafir, Rampage. Men's Royal Rumble 2022. Pat McAfee, Vince McMahon, WrestleMania. Ric Flair's last match. Come on. Do we really have to pull back the curtain on this shit? Honestly, do we? Come on. Oh, what are we doing here? Really? The winner is, come on. We're looking at it right now. It is what it is. Ric Flair's last match, guys. Honestly. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That was gross. As much as you can say about the rest of them, This was disgusting. Why would you even put this man out there for this? Look at him. He's wearing a fucking body cover. Jesus. Come on. There's no arguing this. There's no arguing this. Next up, tag team of the year. Mind you guys, remember, I'm doing this on myself. Nobody's helping me. The Briscoes. FTR. The Usos. The Acclaimed. And your winners are. Let's get it right, guys. The Briscoes, man. Honestly. You could say posthumous because of the passing of Jay Briscoe, or you could say it's a sympathy award. But honestly, between they and FTR, them boys were killing it wherever the fuck they went to. The ROH titles, HOG titles, they went across up and down the line and was killing it every fucking event they went to. Same could be said about FTR, but at the same time, they were both sharing the same timeline, but even more. And, you know, say what you want, but the Tabby is well deserved when it comes to the Briscoes. So, congratulations to the tandem. Much love to them. Next up, we have most newsworthy storyline. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me find it up in here. Ooh. Most. Yeah. Here we go. And with that being said, we get Triple H takes over creative. The Brawl Out. Tony Khan buys ROH. Vince McMahon retires. Your winner is... these are juicy. These are juicy. Your winner is... The Brawl Out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. The Brawl Out. Come on. This affected everybody. CM Punk spilling the tea and letting everything going down not only affected AEW, but there were other people in other promotions that were sitting back going, ooh, I hope you don't talk about me. There was a lot of shit going on. This is fucking awesome. I sat there and then was engrossed with all this. I loved it. So, congratulations for those involved in this one. Ooh. Man. And next up we have pay-per-view of the year. Pay-per-view of the year. Next. Pay-per-view of the year. Forbidden Door. Wrestlemania. Clash at the Castle. Survivor Series War Games. And your winner is Clash at the Castle, ladies and gentlemen. This meant so much to me. It did. You know why? Because this was the pay-per-view that no one really believed in, and they won it. Congratulations to all the participants. Much love to you guys here at Turnbuckle Tabloid. It's awesome. You did it. You did it. Yeah, you did it. That was crazy. Next up, Tag Team of the Year. Tag Team of the Year. This is going to be fun. I'm with it. I'm with all the shits. Tag Team of the Year. Let's see who you have. Wait, hold on. No, we did that already. No, we did that. We did. Sorry. Tag Team of the Year, we did that. Who's giving the envelopes? You guys are fucking out of base. Motherfuckers. Hold on. Female Wrestler of the Year. That's what we're going to. People are crazy. No, we did that too. Who's in charge of this? Who is in charge of the rundown? You know what? We're gonna have a conversation with a lot of you guys. This is not happening. This is what happens when you're running shit on your own. Match of the year. Did we do match of the year? Did we do it? Did we do it? No? Okay. Match of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Match of the year. Match of the year. Sheamus, Gunther. Clash at the Castle. Rollins. Rhodes. Hell in a Cell. Briscoes, FTR. 2. Men's Survivor Series War Games. Who knocked it out the box this year? Wow. And the winner is Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Hell in a Cell. That is crazy. Wow. I don't know what to say. There wasn't that much of a debate, but for these individuals, especially for Cody, tore it up. Tore it up. And finally, we go to Male Wrestler of the Year. And before we go into that, I want to thank everybody who listened, partook, and shared their views and their votes for this year's Tabbies. You guys were quintessential in our decision process, and I want to thank everyone who voted on our Facebook, Twitter, and on our Instagram pages. Thank you for partaking on this process. It helped us to minimize the greatness of the greatness that it was. And if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be who we are. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And finally, Male Wrestler of the Year. Mind you, have you noticed a lot of our categories had minimum? Oh, excuse me. No, it wasn't. Sorry. No, we have two more categories. But as you would notice, there's certain individuals who were left out because us here at Turnbuckle Tabloid, we try to watch a lot of shit, but we don't. Sorry to tell you, whatever. But it is what it is. Do your own fucking show and make up your own fucking wrestlers and nominees. That's what it is. So, with that being said, we'll go, promotion of the year. Yay! I know a lot of people are going to sit there and wonder, like, what? Do we have to do this? Honestly? Yes, we do. So, promotion of the year, ladies and gentlemen. AEW. Impact Wrestling. New Japan Wrestling. WWE. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, is WWE. What? How? Well, guys, here in Turnbuckle Tabloid, we looked at the yearly breakdown, and these guys tore it up for the most part, especially when Vince went the fuck away. WWE is your promotion of the year, guys. Ooh, so much blowback. I could see and predict the future of what the blowback is going to be like. Ooh, WWE, how the fuck you going to do that? Well, we did it, didn't we? And finally, your male wrestler of the year. Male Wrestler of the Year. Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn. MJF. John Moxley. This is kind of tough because there's 3 champions and one guy who has just been straggling along. So who's going to win this? Ooh, this is scary, guys. I don't know who's going to get it, but I do actually know. I'm just fucking with y'all. But this is scary. So The winner of Male Wrestler of the Year for Turnbuckle Tabloid's 2022 Tabby is Sami Zayn. And why not? He's earned it. Why not? Congratulations to Sami Zayn, your 2022 Tabby Award winner, Male Wrestler of the Year. When you look at what he did early on in the year, leading up to the Johnny Knoxville angle at WrestleMania till afterwards, to connect him with the bloodline, it made his ascension complete and made sense. So your 2022 Male Wrestler of the Year is Sami Zayn. And that's going to wrap up the Turnbuckle Tabloid Tabby Awards this year. Thank you for you guys who participated and helped to bring in the nominations and vote them in. And I want to thank my boy Whole Milk Mike, who helped with the decision progress as well and process as well. And for everyone who listens and subscribes to the show, thank you for being a part of it. You might disagree, you might agree, but whatever the case may be, we made the choice. So whatever, it's what it is. So guys, thanks for listening to this week's episode, and there's much more to come. And always be sure to check out the live streams, the download, subscribe, be a part of the vibe of Turnbuckle Tabloid, and always check out our social medias as well as RageWorksNetwork.com and as well as RageWorks.net. I am out of here, guys, and I'm going to say much love to you guys and enjoy the Royal Rumble, because I'm hoping I will as well. So check you guys later. Peace. Love ya. Easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Turnbuckle Tabloid.